Heidi Klum and her divorce, or her continuing divorce with Seal. She was also on Katie Couric recently, and she revealed that she is having a relationship of sorts with her bodyguard. And so what she says about him is this. I'm sure this is making Seal really happy. She says, I've known him for 4 years, and he's been with our family, and he's cared for our entire family, mostly our 4 children, helped us tremendously. I trust him with my children's life. He's a great man, and we just got to know each other from a completely different side. Ooh, Seal is hurting right now. I feel for him.
Oh, yeah. So, look, if this guy is the bodyguard while, they're together, and then you find out later...
Yes.
Oh, that hurts, dog. I'm hurt. Okay? And... the whole line about, he knows how to take care of the kids and stuff, that's his kids.
Yeah, man. Oof. That's a low blow. I mean, I don't fault her for having this relationship, but I do think it's really difficult on your not even ex-husband yet, they're going through the divorce, to know that the guy that's been with you for 4 years, with your family for 4 years, is now your somewhat of a boyfriend. I mean, it's much better if it's just a random person that he doesn't really know, doesn't have a close relationship with.
Like, all of a sudden she started dating one of your friends. But it's in some ways it's a little worse because that dude was in the house. He was in your house.
Yes.
Okay. So now, on the other hand, look, they're separated, so she can date whoever she wants.
Sure.
So, Heidi Klum, guilty or not guilty?
She can find somebody else. I understand you made this connection, but it kind of leads to the fact that they were probably cheating. I mean, you know that part. Then it shows you were in the wrong at first, but if it's all clean, it's a break, and you decide to go with this guy, you're an adult, you can do that. But I think she was cheating.
You think she was cheating all along?
Or was it
Yeah, well, that's not in the facts, but that's interesting. Hermela, guilty or not guilty?
I'm going to go with not guilty. Because, hey, she's going through her divorce, like, whatever. She found somebody that she connects with. I'm sure if Seal...
I bet they connect.
Yeah, I'm sure they do connect. I'm sure if Seal was hitting it off with somebody that worked for him, like, he would go for it, too. You're not going to say...
No, he's much better than that.
Yeah, sure, because we found evidence that he is. No, I mean, whatever. Like, she's going through something. I don't know if it's going to last, but you can't really choose who you fall in love or connect
Oh, please,
with.
no.
You
had me. I was almost going to rule with you. You can't. Here's what I cannot tolerate: the line, "You can't choose who you're going to fall in love with." No, it's a freaking bodyguard, and he's a good-looking guy, and he's built, and she's there. You remember what Heidi Klum said first when her and Seal first hooked up? That he had like the longest genitalia ever, or something.
God.
Like, I mean, she didn't put it that way,
Too
right?
much info,
So it's not like, oh my God, I fell in love with my bodyguard. No, he's there. They had, You see what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, but she's allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that she was cheating on Seal with her bodyguard, probably for a while before this divorce.
You guys don't know this.
No, I have this gallery has decided
Come on,
that that's a
the
fact.
bodyguard's
Exactly.
been around there for a couple years now.
4 years, but
yeah,
still.
off to the side, she's giving him a little wink, a little eye.
So you're voting guilty.
Yeah.
All right. Tim doesn't often participate on air, so I'm looking forward to this. Tim Collins, longtime TYT employee, and some folks say that we don't hire white folks. I present to you Tim Collins.
Guilty.
Wow, really? I thought you were going to go not guilty.
This is divided.
No. Wow.
This is divided.
Okay,
you
why?
guys are
Well,
just...
Okay, so being a guy who's hung around very attractive women, some of whom already have some sort of celebrity status, for me, I would abstain from any sort of sexual advances. But I could totally see the desire of, she's Heidi Klum, and I don't know, like the fact that she said he's good with kids, like she's been noticing that for a while. Maybe it wasn't physical, but.
Exactly. I mean, come on. You said you can't help who you fall in love with.
Emotional cheating, that's what we're
that's
what we're charging her with?
Yo, you gave us that line, you can't help who you fell in love with. At least when the marriage started going downhill, she was like, okay, I give in.
I can't believe this because the reason I brought Tim in is because we were secretly tied. I was going to go with not guilty. We were 2-2.
Yeah.
Because, look, it sucks, and if I'm Seal, I'm hurt. But, hey, listen, man, you're separated. That's life in the big city. It is what it is. She can date anyone she likes. But, Hermela, sad day for us. We have been outruled.
Wow.
3-2.
Wow.
TYT Supreme Court says guilty.